Atlas rocket is now speeding its way toward Mars. The Atlas V lifting off this afternoon from Cape Canaveral. Its mission is to unravel the mystery of the red planet's climate change. And it's a good thing that we have a meteorologist in the field to take us along to the launch site. Bill Logan is at the Cape with more on this long journey. Bill?
It really is a long journey, Linda. It's going to take over 10 months for this rocket to get this payload of all this science stuff up into orbit around Mars. And this one's pretty much, as you mentioned, all about the weather. And it's really good that the rain and the clouds kind of stayed away from us so that everything was able to go off pretty much by the numbers. And after 5 years of planning, over $670 million in investment, and a final count backwards from 10.
Ignition and liftoff of the Atlas V with Maven.
Right on time as the launch window opened, the Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution mission thundered skyward, covering the first few feet of an estimated 35 million mile trip to the red planet.
Maven is one more step in our journey toward putting humans on the surface of Mars. And it is a very important step because it's going to help us to understand much more than we have ever understood before about Mars's upper atmosphere.
It'll take more than 10 months for the unmanned scout to get near the red planet, at which point it'll begin a 52-week orbital investigation into Martian weather. Researchers tell me that this is as important as any expedition in figuring out exactly how and why Mars's atmosphere adapted and changed over millions of years.
So as we understand the weather that happened in the past and the weather that's happening now, we get a good look at the effects of the star that is the center of our solar system, and that helps us understand a little bit better the processes that happen at the top of our atmosphere.
The University of Colorado's Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics laid the groundwork to get all this scientific stuff, from the antennas and solar cells to analyzers for winds, payload platforms, and magnetometers stuffed inside the slightly smaller than a school bus Maven module. It'll be controlled remotely and send back data as it gets it.
In the end, these robotic missions are all about people doing science. And the last time I checked, being a scientist, at least people tell me I am human, as are the other people on the science team.
And a lot of scientists around the world are going to be paying very close attention to this mission, because with Mars being our closest neighbor in the solar system, it's going to be very interesting to see how this planet adapted to all of the changes in climate around it, because Earth may just have to start doing the same thing. We're reporting live tonight at Cape Canaveral. Bill Logan, ABC.